Breaking. Welcome to today's headlines. Tension. Fear as terrorists take over Borno State now. Celebrating marriages. Collecting taxes without fear. Governor Zulum. Tension. Fear as terrorists take over Borno State now. Celebrating marriages. Collecting taxes without fear. Governor Zulum. To my dear listeners, from wherever you're listening from, stay tuned as I read today's news. Despite the Buhari administration's claims of defeat, Boko Haram's tentacles extended to new state. Borno State Governor Babagana Zulum has bemoaned how Boko Haram terrorists operate openly without being confronted by the military forces. Zulum made the remarks at a meeting with lawmakers and military personnel at the government house in Maiduguri on Wednesday. Members of the Boko Haram, ISWAP terrorist factions, he claims, have been gathering and having parties, marriages at will. He further stated that the terrorists have begun charging people on main highways in Damboa and also another axis in southern Borno. He said, presently, Guzamala and Abadam local government areas are still under the control of Boko Haram. Government and people of Borno State, especially those from southern and northern parts of the state, are worried over the increasing number of ISWAP groups who have been terrorizing their communities. Just a few days ago, I received a security report that in some communities of Mandara Gerau axis in the Biu local government area, there are reports that over 500 Boko Haram ISWAP group have been converging with over 300 motorcycles and even celebrating parties, marriages amongst themselves without confrontation. Nigerians react. Below are some reactions from Nigerians gathered by Josie Wright. At IBN, Bazu said, the issue of collecting tax in the fringes of Lake Chad is normal unless those camps in Lak province are destroyed. It will never end. The one that disturbs me much is BH coming out on a road in Damboa to collect food. They do it openly without any fear, and the military is very much aware. We don't know why the military is silent on this, but I hope necessary steps have been taken to address the issue. At Elozuna also said, from the Shehu, so we don't believe what you are saying. The Shehu has spoken, not especially Borno State is very safe. At Dorokin further stated that ISWAP are more equipped, sophisticated, intelligent and dangerous as they grow from strength to strength. ISWAP are collecting taxes along major roads in Damboa and another axis in southern Borno. It is very unfortunate. Governor Zulum. Lai Mohammed's reaction on terrorists collecting taxes. Meanwhile, in response to the cries of Northerners plagued by the terror and menace unleashed by these terrorist groups, People's Gazette reported in October last year that Information Minister Lai Mohammed said violent extremists collecting taxes from citizens across the country constitute the same security threat as street thugs extorting cash from citizens in the north. According to the minister, bandits and terrorists functioning in the northern region should not be considered as running their enclaves outside of federal domains solely to amass financial advantages through intimidation and violence. The issue is not about bandits collecting taxes, Mr. Mohammed said. But that's not the same as saying there is a new caliphate. According to Mr. Mohammed, there are other towns throughout the south where armed thugs exact levies on citizens without no consequences. Do you know how many places in this country where area boys collect taxes and there is no banditry there? I don't want to mention names. In many of our cities, they carve out their terrorists, their territories, so what they are writing is nothing. It does not imply that the bandits have taken control, the minister stated during a press conference in his office. Finally, to my dear listeners, now I've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by at the comment